Hello everybody, my name is Mrs. IMOSE UZO, and the topic I have to discuss today is childlessness. Childlessness is prevalent in the society and a lot of people are passing through this. And what is childlessness? Childlessness could be defined as people or women that have no children in a society where parenting is required. Some partners do not have children because they are willing and unable to make babies. It is also a state or a condition whereby couples that are living together for more than 1 year are able to make babies. It interchangeably means barren. Barrenness is connected to infertility. Infertility is a disease of the reproductive system, which is as a result of failure towards achieving a clinical pregnancy after 12 months or more of regular unprotected sexual intercourse. It is advisable for couples to go for checkup in order to ascertain the purpose of the delay of childlessness. Childlessness can be treatable or non-treatable. In a society like Africa, it is being looked into more than the Western world. And what are the causes of childlessness? There are a lot of causes of childlessness, and some of the causes could be medically, self-inflicted, or physical and spiritual purpose. And medically, it involves both the husband and the wife. And a man can be azoospermia, that is having no sperm count, zero sperm count. A man, meaning he is unable to father a child or to pregnant a woman, and this could be as a result of infertility, or it could be as a result of a disease, or it could be as a result of hormonal imbalance, or a problem from the ejaculatory tract, or a surgical complication. And also a man will also be oligospermia, or we can also call it oligozoospermia. Is a situation whereby the sperm count is low. So in a situation like that, the tendency of pregnanting a woman is possible with the aid of certain drugs. In medically also, somebody could be suffering from ailments or different kinds of diseases like fibroid, and also even high blood pressure and some other kinds can prevent a woman from having a child. And we are going to also look at it from the spiritual aspect. Spiritually, it involves when the kingdom of darkness are at work, when they gang up together towards achieving a particular purpose in the area of making you unhappy. You see, that will cause you to be okay physically, and you are good to have a child, you are healthy enough, but at the end of the day you find out that child is not forthcoming. It is the work of the kingdom of darkness, and it could be from your environment, it could be from your foundation, and it could also be for you in particular. Probably someone does not wish you well in life. That can also cause childlessness, and the best bet in this area is to give your life to God, and you should be prayerful, and you go for several deliverance, and God will answer you. Then we'll look at also it from the physical and self-inflicted childlessness. So one of the reasons are abortion. When a lady keeps having several abortions, especially when quack is involved, there is no professionalism in that, and it affects you. So that can make you not to have a child in future. That can affect your womb because of several abortions. And also pills, a long-term pills. When a lady takes pills for a very long time, this point is for young girls, especially those that are involved in prostitution. When you keep taking drugs or pills for a very long time because you want to get money you want to build a mansion, or you want to be up to date, you keep taking you keep taking pills for a very long time, it can affect your womb. And what is the essence as a young girl spending all your life prostituting for good 10 to 15 years? The time you are supposed to have children, you are using it to take pills, preventing yourself because you want to make money. Besides, all these are vanity and can affect you in the long run, and when you need a child, it may not be forthcoming. And also, late marriage can cause it. That is self-inflicted. There are girls that keep having suitors, and they criticize the suitors. They will tell you they are still beautiful, they still have time. At the end of the day, before you know it, they have gotten to menopause. 30 can get to menopause. You can be 30 at menopause, you can be 35, you can be 45, and so on, because nobody knows his or her time. So that can also affect you when you need a child. And again, when anxiety can cause you not to be a parent or to have a child. Anxiety, that eagerness that I want to have a child, it can prevent you when it is excessive. And also when there is emotional instability, when you are not happy with your spouse, when you maybe he has offended you, or you are bearing him in mind, or there are certain things that is going on in the marriage and you are not happy with it, it can affect you from not having a child. And also inability of knowing your ovulation period. Inadequate knowledge of your ovulation period can affect you from having a child, because during that period you should know the time to meet your spouse so that a child will come forth. And again, marathon sex. Some people are engaged in marathon sex when they get married because of unawareness, because they feel the more you have more sex, the better for you. It is wrong. That can affect you from having a child. And these are some of the causes that can make you not to have a child. Let us look at some verses that will help you as a childless couple. In the book of Romans chapter 9 verse 18, it says, I'll have mercy on whom I want to have mercy, and I'll be hardened on whom I want to be hardened. And Genesis 17 verse 17 says that Abraham looked up, he spoke and said to himself that with a man of 100 years have a child, or will Sarah that is 90 be able to bear him a child? Yes, he can. So no matter your situation, no matter the age you are, nothing is impossible in the sight of God. And in the book of Genesis chapter 25 verse 21, it says that Isaac prayed because his wife was barren, and God answered his prayer, and she conceived. Rebecca conceived and bore him a child. So I want men to pray for their wives rather than giving them headache or making them feel uncomfortable. You kneel down on your knees and pray on behalf of your wife, and God will answer you. There are some problems childless couple face, and one of the problem is problem from the in-laws. You see, as a childless couple, they begin to question you. Your in-laws will come, begin to give you ideas, begin to suggest to you. Some will come giving you telling you different things, what to do for you to have a child, interfering. It is because of childlessness. Ordinarily, they wouldn't have done that. Then, and also, what a childless couple face is stigmatization. People look at them and have pity on them, and when they pass, they look at them and say that this couple have no child. They have that eye. They look at them of pity, and that is one of the problems they face. They also face neglect. They face neglect because at the end of the day, they will be neglected by their spouse if care is not taken. They face tension when a couple, a woman put to bed. They face the tension. They become tensed and feel, when will my own time come? And I assure you that your time will come. And again, they face loneliness because they feel that God have denied them, their body has denied them the doctor have denied them. So they feel lonely and they go into their shell. And also they face the problem of hatred. This has to do with your attitude. Some childless women are not welcoming. So they are not welcoming, they don't love their in-laws, they don't want to see anybody, and this will affect them, because at the end of the day, the in-laws will gang up and work against you. In this area of hatred, you have to make sure you respect your in-laws, you appreciate them, you welcome them, keep sowing good seed in their lives. Even if at the end of the day they want to send you packing, they will think twice. And also they also face separation. You see, at the end of the day, they get separated because the man may be tired of you and he feels, let me try elsewhere. Or the pressure from the family, from both families, can make him or her try elsewhere. And at the end of the day, the marriage will not stand. So how do we cope with childlessness? How do you cope with childlessness? As a childless person, you sit down and you think, okay, I'm passing through this. How do I cope? One of the things that you think of is acceptance. Accept what you see. Accept the pain, the sorrow, the regret, whatever that may have made you get into that marriage. Accept it the way it is. And secondly, you get physically and emotionally strong. You walk, you exercise, you make sure you stay healthy, you eat good food, you move on. And also you should also focus on what gives you joy and what gives you happiness. What gives you happiness, like your freedom, like your job, you focus on it. And you also get connected to your spouse. You find joy together with your spouse, and don't allow what a partner think of you be. Don't allow his ways, don't allow his attitude disturb you. You can also live with childlessness in those areas. And also you should also be close to friends. You should be close to children. You should love children. You should accept them. You should show them care. You should show them love. You should bring other children into the house. You should sow a seed in their life. And as you do that, you will be blessed, because the presence of a child in a home brings other children. And also you should find a secret of living as a childless. And what is that secret? Serving God. You serve God with all your heart. You work for God. You be in his presence. You call upon him. Don't look at any other God except the God you have. And one day he's going to surprise you. And I want to assure you, because you are childless does not mean it is the end of the world. I want you to wear the garment of hope. I want you to believe that God is going to make a way for you. Don't get frustrated. Put on the garment of patience. Put on the garment of patience, the garment of continual love, the garment of kindness, the garment of God, the garment of a child of God, and you will see God working in your life. And for the childless, for the fruitful, because you are fruitful and because God have blessed you, I'm talking to the fruitful, in particular those with children. Do not insult the childless. Don't see them as a second class, as people that they are nobody, or make them get frustrated. Instead, you encourage them and you pray for them to enjoy motherhood. And also for the childless, you should be patient. Do not allow your long-term awaiting be a problem in the area of making you mean at the end of your lifetime. Continue serving God, accepting people, showing love, working for God, and God must surely reward you. And for the childless, God will bless you. I pray for you that God will bring children. The cry of a child will rest in your home. The garment of shame and disgrace will be destroyed in the name of Jesus. The garment of stigmatization, loneliness, anxiety, pain, I command it in the name of Jesus to scatter. And I also pray for you that there shall be children in your home, there shall be twin, there shall be triplets, there shall be quadruplets, and the cry of children shall come into your entire family. God bless you. My name is IMOSE UZO. Once more, you can check me on my Facebook, my YouTube channel, or you can call me for prayers. Thank you for listening. Bye.